Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Hope that today is a eventful day, insightful day, prosperous day. For you and anyone connected to you. You know, I just want to tell you, you are doing a great job. Gotta give yourself more credit. I know the hustle and bustle, the to-dos, gotta get this done. You forget to stop and thank yourself. Thank yourself for keeping the routine. Thank yourself for working through the struggles. You know, in my Snoop Dogg voice, I want to thank me. Right? You forget to stop and thank yourself because you're so busy doing it, keeping, moving, getting it done. That it's not just like, yeah, I did that. Thank you. Thank you for doing it when you're tired. Thank yourself for, you know, pushing to figure it out. Knowing that you don't have the answers, but the answers will come. So thank yourself for keeping the faith, right? We forget, we don't forget to be grateful. We just forget to be grateful that our mind and limbs work, right? And our avatar is working for us to actually accomplish the things that it is that we want to get accomplished. Every day, on a daily basis. Some things you do without knowing, without hesitation, without pause. You just go right into it, right? Somebody needs to be picked up. It's part of your routine. You do it. But you are the one that's getting it done, okay? So, there ain't nothing wrong with stopping to thank yourself and appreciate yourself for sticking it through. And having the faith and the courage to get it done. Keeping the courage. When everyone around you is telling you this isn't going to work. It's not working. You've been doing this for 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, right? People around you keeping score of your losses. But you know a thing that they don't, and have a thing that they don't. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Right? Instill more of that in us, Source. Instill more of that courage within us to fight against the fears of the you can't and you won't and it may not work. But the only way to know if it does, you gotta put forth some effort towards it just to see, is this possible? Can I maintain this? Survey says you can. Survey says you already have. Survey says you will. Right? You must stay focused on the task at hand. Your task. Not others' tasks. Others that want you to keep a certain persona, look, feel, desire. It's interesting. I've been having dreams lately of people pulling back towards me, like reaching for me. And I'm just like, yeah, I kind of don't want to do any of those things anymore. Sorry to those people. Sorry to that man. Right? I do not know them. I must move forward. I must press on. There are other things for me in other positions, in other places. And in knowing that, you can rest in that. Rest in knowing that what's pulling you back is what you need to fight for to go forward. Fight through to go forward. Excuse me. Fight through to go forward on the pullback, right? It's kind of like similar to addictions, okay? When you have them and you're trying to minimize them or, get rid of them altogether, it is very difficult, like in the first phase of it, right? It's always calling you. The people you know that do it are the ones that are around. So you got to clear out the phone. You got to change your atmosphere, the people that you hang around. You have to explain to them over and over and over and over and over why you're not doing a thing, why you don't want to do a thing. And you try to do it in the nicest way. And some of them you can't be nice to. Some of you have to just straight either ghost or just tell them, listen, I'm not doing that no more. You're going to have to find another partner in that. I personally do not want to do this anymore. Understand? And you have to straight tell them, it's not fulfilling me. It doesn't make me happy. I am miserable afterwards. Because usually that's where the regrets set in. Not during, right? We all love a party. We all love a good time. What seems to be a good time at the time. But we really want fulfillment, not temporary fill-up. Okay? And in achieving fulfillment, you gotta, do some spring cleaning. You gotta get rid of some things, right? Take out the old, make room for new. They're doing work outside. I'm just being nosy. Doing some new. Creating new around you. Excuse me. And whatever that looks like to you. Okay. We all are in different areas of the world, right? Make different amounts of money, different capabilities. But learning to make great choices, different choices, right, is what's going to put you in alignment with what it is that you want. Making a different choice will put you in alignment with what you want. Making the choices that fit to the alignment that you want. And, it's not easy. I've had to do it multiple times. Okay? And as life continues, as this life journey continues, you will have to do it many more because there is always adjustments and tweaks that you'll be needing to make. We want it to be less, difficult. We don't, no one really likes the difficult choices. But they're necessary choices. And you have to think about what that means to you. Making those choices, right? Like, in making those difficult choices, what is it that you're learning about choice making and the types of choices that you are making? Because this journey is yours and it is about yourself, no one else, right? And I wish a lot more humans would grasp the concept of creating the life around them based on what their wants, desires, and needs. Aging, it's part of the process, right? some people call it growth, you know. Prince did a cute thing in an interview where he doesn't count birthdays. He doesn't call them birthdays. I believe Mariah Carey's like that too. She's like, these are anniversaries, not birthdays, you know. And either way, it's aging. I don't care what cute label you put on it. It is the aging process. You are growing as a human, growing up, out, and in your mind, in your well, some people would like to believe your soul doesn't age, but as your avatar ages, I believe it does. I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine. And, you know, taking care of this vessel as it gets older, as it gets more seasoned, right? Bumps and bruises, marks, scars, removal of things, adding of things, the things you do to it, how you treat it, are all pieces to your growth, are all pieces to your alignment, to what it is that you want, right? No one knows why certain women get adjustments to their bodies. Some of them feel like they have to. Some of them actually have to. It's a health concern. Some of them are trying to achieve a financial goal. Some of them are trying to achieve something that will help them career-wise, right? Which would be a financial goal or a fulfilling career goal. And, you know, we need to be considerate of all of the changes that we are making in regards to our avatar, right? I mean, the cards here: courage, aging, health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting our mind, body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Be an ally to your avatar. Be an ally to your health regime, right? You have one. Reformulate it. You have a skincare regime. Reformulate it. Be dedicated to it, right? I know I am not the best at skincare routines, but I have tons of product, honey. Tons of product. But I do make an attempt to, you know, add it to the morning, the afternoon, or the evening, or do something in the middle of the day and things of that nature. So, you know, we all have things where we're trying to make adjustments so that we put ourselves in alignment with the things that we want. And I didn't say anything about ease or it coming with ease or doing it with ease. And you can ask and request for these things. But I believe that some things are harder for others than they are for ourselves because it is an area that we are not ready to tackle, or it is an area that we don't have the courage to tackle because we're fearful of not the outcome, but the actual battle, and I shouldn't have called it a battle, but to some of us it feels like one, right? Yes, it feels like a battle to have uncomfortable conversations. It feels like a battle to have to change and eat more raw fruits and vegetables. It feels like a battle to put yourself on a budget. It feels like a battle to pray more. It feels like a battle to do anything outside of what it is that you like really want to do, which is probably lay on the couch, eat popcorn, and watch your favorite TV show. But really, you should be reorganizing your furniture, or reading a book, or working on your healthcare or skincare regime. You know, staying out of the snack aisle at the grocery store and being in the produce section more. Some of us walk right past it. Pew! The produce section, that is. And, you know, in knowing what needs to be changed, in knowing what needs to be adjusted, makes it even more difficult, yes? Because you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. So let me just encourage you to push through and have the courage to make said adjustments that is needed for you to accomplish the alignment that you seek. Whether it is a better body, a better inside, better hair, health, skincare, more money in your bank account, whatever it is, may you have the courage during your aging process to make the necessary adjustments so that you align with what it is that you seek for yourself. Because once you accept the alignment and start working on those things, you'd be surprised to see how quickly something comes into you. Stay consistent, even if it's not every day. Or just tackle a little bit of it every day. And it doesn't have to be the same time every day until you figure that out. Just attempt to try to get yourself in the groove without like going cold turkey or trying to force it all down your throat at once. Trying to force it to yourself all at once. Don't try to force it all to yourself at once. Wean yourself in, just like you can wean yourself off. It is possible. You can do it. Gorgeous. Yes, you can. Now you go off and have a great day. And don't let nobody try to stop that. Blessings.